Hi guys, how are you? So happy to be here. It was a weekend, I guess. Well, it's Sunday, it's still the weekend. But anyway, I'm just happy to be here. I had missed last week, the live stream last week, and this Friday and Saturday just didn't work out, but I'm really happy to be here. And we've got some nice new stuff that we can play with. So how is everybody? Hey, ladies. I actually got a message from somebody. They're like, hey, Fridays are really hard for me, but I'm going to be there. And I'm like, oh, cool. We may have to talk about that because, well, first of all, welcome. This is Makeup and Chill. We do a live stream every single week where we just kind of do our makeup and chill, talk about makeup, hang out. It's mostly about just community and hanging out with our friends and talking about makeup. But we do it every Friday. We do new makeup stuff every single week. So thank you guys for being here. How are you guys? I was saying that Fridays are becoming just a little bit more difficult because I'm up at 4 a.m. you guys. I used to be up at 5, but I've just got a lot going on, and I'm dead on Friday nights. Like, I get on live and I instantly feel better because I just love hanging out with you guys, but it's becoming a little bit harder. So, yeah, it's just a lot. So what's going on? Hey, Daphne. Hey, Naomi. Hi, Kat. Hi, Sunsaray. Hi, Jen. Happy Social Work Month. Oh, I didn't know that. If anyone else here is a social worker. Man, that work is hard. That work is hard. Like, hats off to anybody that does that. Wow. All right. Hey, Tiani. Hi. Yeah, so I just wanted to hang out, you guys. It's been kind of rough. Like I said, like Friday, I just was at work until like almost 9, honestly. And yesterday, I just think I'm taking on too much. So I got really sick and I literally didn't move from bed. And it's like I could see it was getting closer to 8 and I was just not feeling good at all. And I'm like, I can't because I don't want to get on here and be a bummer. Like, I want to have fun with you guys. So today I woke up. I think I just needed rest. I felt energized. Everything was good. So anyway, very good to be here with you guys. I have this palette here. And it was Kara this morning. She texted us. She's like, it kind of looks good. And I'm like, ooh, yeah. I had seen Makeup Release Radar post about it and Trend Mood, and it looked different, you know, so it definitely brought me in, and it happened to be that my Ulta had it, so I went to go get it so that we could do swatches for you guys and just see if it's worth it. It was expensive, you guys. It was like 55 or 58, so I don't know. We'll see if it's worth it. Also, before we get into everything, I really wanted to make sure that I set this up front, and I'll be sharing throughout the live as well. But I don't know if you guys follow Makeup Release Radar. That's the first place that I go to see all the new makeup releases that are coming because I like that she does like drugstore, indie, like a good focus on indie and luxury. And her Instagram page got taken down again. And I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, she's so graceful about it. Like, I would be pissed. Like, I am mad for her because I don't know what it is that's happening. And she hasn't really shared too much, but I'm really upset. Hey, Monica. Good afternoon. So, yeah, it got taken down again. And she's like, I don't know. She's like, I'm just going to keep it pushing. So she started a new page, and it's called Makeup on My Radar. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would go. Honestly, like, I mean, not that it's about anything for me, but it's our friend, and she works really freaking hard on Instagram, you guys. And I'm so annoyed. But if you go on Instagram, like, you know, your little search box, and you just, oh, it's typing everything I say. You go on Makeup on My Radar. Let me just make sure. Yep, Makeup on My Radar. It's the same page. It looks like she's going live right now, so she's probably explaining what's going on. It's the same little icon picture, But if you go on Makeup on My Radar and follow her there for all the new makeup releases, that would be really helpful because she works really hard and I don't know what's going on, but I wanted to share, and I told her that I would share and stuff. So please go follow, share it to your stories if you don't mind doing that. That would be a huge help. Again, not sure what's going on, but maybe that's another thing. So I was saying that somebody said in the comments, like, Fridays are hard for me, but Sundays I'm there. Yeah, that is awful. That keeps I know. I don't get it. There's other pages that are kind of, in my opinion, like they release too soon, or they'll say things that, like, you know, kind of release stuff they're not supposed to release yet, and they're still around. So I don't get it. But anyway, I thought maybe like Sundays could be, especially because like my kids don't wake up that early, and Sundays for us is like about getting ready for the week. You know, we do laundry, we cook, whatever, you know. So maybe Sundays would be a good day, at least until like a big pressure is relieved off of me at work, because I'm in sales, you guys. End of quarter, end of month is always nuts, but our group is growing so quickly that it's a lot. So anyway, hey Kara. Yeah, so anyway, let's just have fun. Let's just chill. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything to drink, but I have water. I think my it says my quality was lowered. Let me know if I look clear. I love filming during the day because I can open up my blinds and it looks more true to color, true to tone. So yeah, let's get started. I also wanted to give you guys an update on some of the new makeup that I've been trying, because some of it is like, I don't know, some of it is not all positive, but I'm going to focus on the stuff that I'm really loving right now. You should do a MAC with Jamie one time. Oh, a makeup and chill? Oh, yeah, I definitely should. Yeah, if people don't know her, she's so lovely, you guys. And like, I think I met her like very early on in YouTube, and she's like a mama bear. So we've had a lot of deep, deep conversations, like when I was going through stuff, you know, so she is wonderful. I'm going to ask her if she'll come on and do a makeup and chill with us, okay? I will definitely do that. So, yeah, I just wanted to get started. But let's start with, like, the star of the show. You decided not to go to Ulta to look at the Too Faced palette. Okay, I was gonna say, let's swatch it, Kara. See if you still like it. It was expensive. It was like, I don't know. She rang me up and I was like, eesh, what the heck? It was $54. I mean, it's one of those things, like, I'll spend $70 on an indie palette, no problem, but for some reason it felt expensive to me. So we'll swatch it, see what you think. I also was watching a Marlena Stell. Do you guys know Marlena Stell? Okay, we'll do. She used to be the owner of Makeup Geek, and she's just like straight up from what I can tell. And sometimes she's a little too much, to be honest, but she was talking about like what you should spend your money on or what you shouldn't, or just makeup truths that brands don't want you to know. And she said that with eyeshadows, like they're pretty much all made in the same labs, but you know, it's just the packaging or the name that you're paying extra money for. So the only time you get higher quality shadows, she said this, when you get higher quality shadows is when you go to indie, because indie doesn't have the retailers or the brick and mortar stores or the in-between that they have to help make profitable. It's just usually a small team or a one and done team. So obviously that means her brand too, because she was in Target, but she's like, you're going to get the better shadows with indie. But this is what the Too Faced palette looks like. It's the 10 palette that we have gotten used to getting. You wanted what? A Dior case for your lipstick? Ooh. Yeah, I honestly, I can't be sucked into those because then I want them all. Oh, it's cute. I will say that. Like, do you see the little detail there? They are very cute with their packaging. There's the palette there. And I love that we're like in natural light here so you guys can see true to tone. It does smell like like grapefruity, or, you know, that candy grapefruit smell, which, you know, they always do that, like with all their palettes, like if they have peach, chocolate, whatever. So I'll show you guys one more time and then we'll start swatching. This is pretty. They're always hit and miss. Okay. So let's swatch this baby and see what we think. My sister said the same thing. It's the blues that sometimes draw me in. I just love those blues, but also like I did love, like, you know, these little corally shades and stuff. It is pretty. So I'm going to start swatching here, and then I'll just go all the way across and see what we got. So the first one is Holy Cannoli. It's just like a little, it's a matte. Can I swatch here like this? It's a matte. It is buttery. It is good. Feels good. The next one is Ciao Bellini. Ciao Bellini. It's a shimmer. It also feels good. Let's give it one more swatch there. Again, pretty. Not out of this world, but pretty. When in Rome. This is one of my favorite shades that got my attention. When in Rome. Ooh. This one feels buttery, but it feels really, really nice. May not have swatched the nicest, but it feels nice. Can't wait to use this one. Feels like silky. That one's really pretty. I like it. The next one is Take Me to Church. After I have 10 Bellinis, Take Me to Church. And again, it's going to be that traditional, like, shimmer that Too Faced has, you guys. Not too thick, not too thin, but pretty. It's pretty. I like it. You're saying you're hoping it performs better than the last 2 to 3 palettes? I mean, I'll give you my thoughts, but I haven't bought the last 2 or 3. Too Faced is one of those brands that I just, like, don't look out for, which is why this palette kind of caught me. I had saved it right away because it looked cool. I liked it. The color story. The next one is Feeling Saucy. It's like a terracotta color. That one's pretty too. Feeling Saucy. So it's not swatching as well, but it feels really like smooth and silky. Even more than buttery. It feels silky. Lake Como. Another shimmer. Not too powdery. Feels good. Yeah, I haven't worn Too Faced in a long time either, Kara. I just, again, just not a brand I look out for. This one's Toasted in Tuscany. You can barely tell I have it on. Ooh, this one's pretty too, though. Toasted in Tuscany. That's really pretty. The next one is Sin Sin. Oh, I think Kara or Ash will love this shade. Ooh, my sister too. Ooh, this is a good one. Damn. It's a little thicker, like, kind of like the Sydney Grace thicker shimmer formula. It's a little thicker. It's nice. The next one is Spritz and Glitz, also a thicker shimmer. Spritz and Glitz. It's not like the shimmers. Ooh, that one's really nice. Wow. It's not like the shimmers that, like, you're going to put on your finger. And look, I swatched it and there's nothing left on my finger. Everything went onto the arm. It's like those shimmers that, like, you're not going to have a mess everywhere, you know? They're kind of buttery and sticky. Not sticky, I don't know. Damn, that one's really pretty. These two shimmers are bomb. You keep buying them, hoping they'll finally be consistent. They make great single cases after you get through a palette. Or yeah, that's true. I don't know that I ever get through palettes, but yeah. Those two shimmers are bomb. This one is Spaghetti About It. Spaghetti About It. So yeah, Kara's right. The mattes are somewhat neutral, but with like a little apricot twist. It's definitely a wearable palette. Definitely. Oh, you're right. You're talking about this one, huh? Yeah, you're right. You're right. This one is Grappa Don't Preach. Grappa Don't Preach. Like a gold shimmer. Nice. This is going to be the deepest, oh no, one of the deepest mattes. Espresso Yourself. Espresso Yourself. And I am giving it 2 passes because it doesn't swatch that well. This one looks kind of like ashy, doesn't it? Like it's pretty, but it looks a little ashy. The names are so random, but the swatches are looking great. Yeah, I mean, it's like not, yeah, it's like an Italian theme, but they're not like buttery smooth. They're like silky smooth. Like they're good. Okay, here's the one that I was dying for. Lake and Bake. Ooh. See, okay. So Eileen says, she's like, the blues draw me in, but I don't use the blues. And I like them on somebody else, not myself. I would say I concur with that. I really don't wear blue as much these days. Look at that. Sheesh. Damn, that's pretty. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I love it. It's so pretty. I don't know if we try to do something with it. Maybe we do like a wearable look and then we turn it into like a more colorful one. Capri Fun. Capri Fun. Ooh, this orange is really nice. I like it. It's got like a yellow undertone to it. I like it. Hi, Ezra. How are you? The deep shade was patchy on the review. I watched it. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe we try it again. I haven't seen any reviews. I honestly didn't know it was out till Kara told me today. Because Trend Mood had just said coming soon. That is the other deeper one, Mamma Mia. So, I mean, they even swatch a little funky, but ooh, that's pretty. These two right here, oh my gosh. And then pop in a little bit of this one. Damn, that's really pretty. Turkey, oh my gosh, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We usually do this Friday nights, but it didn't work out. Como After Dark. Como After Dark. Ooh. It's like a charcoal. Wow. I'll just do it here. Mmm. It's like a charcoal, but it's got a blue base and it's got like shimmer in it. But it's more like a metallic. Yeah, metallic. Yadi, there's only one review. Okay. Yes, thank you for coming, Ezra. Welcome. Next is Impastable. Impastable. Like pasta. Pretty. Ooh. Yeah, pretty. Like a peanut butter shade. I love it. I'm using both new tea pop shots today, and I've never been so underwhelmed by a CT single in my life. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for saving us some money. There was a couple shades that looked really pretty, but I haven't bought any. The last one is going to be Gelato. It's, oh, Gelato. And that's the last shade. It's like a bone colored shade on me. And there we go. There is the Too Faced. Damn, those are beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, let's do some looks. And too fast shadows across the board never swatch well. Okay, well that's good to know. I really want to do, let me see. Let's start with 2 lighter looks and then we will just like oomph them up with the deeper shades. just so we can use as many of these shadows as possible to see what's going on. Now, I do like really, really fast looks in the morning, you guys. I do like to take my time, but I don't have that much time, so it has to be like 2-3 shadow looks and then go from there. I'm going to start with the shade Toasted in Tuscany. This one here in the middle. Looks really light, but it's not that light, see? Toasted in Tuscany. And, oh, I didn't even put primer. What the heck? I'm out of practice. So what's everybody up to today? What is everybody up to? It's such a pretty day here. It's, well, I guess not officially, but it's springtime. So you know how they say, like, the time of the year that you were born is the time of the year when you feel like the healthiest, the most energetic. Like, every time we've been in winter, even if it was a mild winter, but every time we've been in winter and then it starts to show like signs of spring, it's like, oh, I feel freaking alive. Like, that is my favorite season is spring. But my mom used to say, well, it's your favorite because that's when you were born. You were born in spring. So I'm like, I guess. I freaking want to run in the hills and sing and yeah, I feel good. Except yesterday I felt like shit. But that was actually like, I was sick. But it's just like, oh, it feels so good. And it's not humid that much yet in Texas because, ugh, I hate that. I love the foundation, the formulation of 10 packages. Oh, laundry and some spring cleaning. It's not spring, but it feels like spring. Feeling rejuvenated. Yeah, same. I want to just sit outside and chill, but I'm catching up on work. Ugh. Girl, I've got like a packet this thick I need to go through with a highlighter after this. Laundry and some spring cleaning. Starting to get ready to have dinner with your dad. How sweet. Love it. Okay, so I put a little bit of primer. I'm just going to do 2 very wearable looks and then, okay, like whatever. No big deal. This is Toasted in Tuscany. It looks very, very light. It's fine. It's just light. And then, I'm going to go with the shade Feeling Saucy. Yeah, I have to clean a little bit after this, but it'll be fine. Just do some laundry, clean the kitchen. Nothing crazy. That's pretty. See, just like very easy, like Kara said, very wearable palette. That is blending out very nicely. It's powdery in the pan, but it's not powdery when I lay it on my eyes. So just saying that. Teaching for a bit, grilling with my neighbor, cleaning tomorrow, doing cardiac stress. Ooh, okay, yeah. Say a little prayer for you, Jen. Grilling with your neighbor. That's so like cute. Like, I was telling my sister I'm the worst because what shimmer do I want to use? Let's just make it soft. Let me use the Take Me to Church. Actually, I'm going to do the second one, the first one, Ciao Bellini. Ciao Bellini. I like, maybe it's because, ooh. That's pretty. It looks like nothing, but in person, can I see that? I like it. I really like it. It's like so simple, but it looks good. I was saying like I come home and I just like come into my cave, you know? So I've never been the one to have like my neighbors as friends. Dude, I really like this. It's simple, but it is really nice. I just come in and I just like take off my shoes, take off my clothes, take off my bra, put on some PJs, and I'm done. Like done. I don't want anything to do with anybody. But before we came to Texas from California, we had moved into a really nice neighborhood, and we were older, you know, we weren't as awkward, whatever. And so we freaking move into this place. I'm gonna go down the road here and use Spaghetti About It. Spaghetti About It. And actually, let me go in with Gelato, this patchy darker brown. I'm gonna go in with that one and see what it's about. And we grabbed some, like, my nephew or my friend's daughter was like selling the dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme, and it was like a fundraiser, you know, for their team or whatever. And so then my husband was like, yeah, give me 10 boxes, right? So we buy 10 boxes and we're like, let's just go introduce ourselves to the neighbors and, you know, give them a box of donuts, right? Who doesn't like Krispy Kreme donuts? The first neighbor, like, everybody was weird. Now, I don't know if this is California, but whatever. So the first one opened the door. Once we got talking, he was like, oh, thanks. He took the donuts, said welcome, whatever. Then we went to the next house, and they were just like really standoffish. Eventually took the donuts, but were kind of cold. The third neighbor straight up tells us, like, no, I don't eat donuts. Like, okay, that's a lie. Everybody eats donuts, right? But he just like wouldn't even take the donuts from us. And then like, I don't know, people were just so freaking weird, right? The only people that were cool were like some people right next to us, but that's because he used to work with my dad, my husband's father, or yeah, his dad, with my father-in-law. So everybody was so weird. And so then when we came to Texas, you know, 6 weeks later, just by the way, it's not patchy, but it's skipping. I have hooded lids, so let's see if we can blow it out. People were just like not into like making friends, and then the whole COVID thing and whatever, right? So here, where I live now, like, it's a little patchy, guys. Just FYI. This is the brown one. This is Espresso Yourself. Remember I told you it didn't swatch well? This one? It's a little patchy. You guys see how I'm having a little bit of a tough time blending it. I don't like it. It's a little patchy. And it's like I'm blending it, but I'm having to go a little bit harder. So it's kind of blending away to nothing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. Yeah, they're all standoffish and rude. That's why I'm like, is it a California thing? Anyway, I'm not like, so now I don't try to make friends with any neighbors. Like, no, I'm good. I'm just here to freaking, oh, Kara, look, it is a little patchy. And then when I blended it, it just blended away to nothing. This is the Spaghetti About It, the dark brown. It's a little patchy. So here, I don't try to make friends. And then every time my sister comes in, she's like, hey, your neighbor. I was talking to your neighbor. Hey, you're... And I'm like, really? I don't know what to say about that. If you knew me and Eileen, like, I'm the more social one. But, you know, the last year or two, she's come out of her shell a little bit. But I'm like, I don't freaking know my neighbors, girl. Anyway, so it was patchy. I kind of tried to blend it. It blended away to nothing. It's not even there anymore. So I don't like that. Just FYI. I don't know how it's looking to you guys, but it doesn't look that impressive here. So I don't really try to talk to my neighbors, is the moral of that story. I'm going to go in with the When in Rome. It's this one here that we did. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, she was right. Look, it won't even like lay down right. It looks weird. It's patchy there too. You guys see that? Like it looks weird on top of the brown. That is weird. Look, it's like really dark right there, and then it just, yeah, this is trash. This shade for sure. Yeah. It's a pretty tone, but that's so weird. This is like a disaster. This one was really easy, but this one, no. So far, the When in Rome, our neighbors are asses on the right side to us. To the left, they're cool. Yeah. Like, for what? Like one time, and so Rambo, you know, our pit bull that passed away, he was an indoor dog, and the neighbors where we used to live from across the way, he got out. Anytime we would let him out, he would like get out from under the yard, and he went across the street. And you know, instead of like literally, you know that he's our dog. You know, you see us with them, whatever. She freaking posts it on Facebook saying, "Oh, you know, the dog is bleeding from his leg and he had cancer." Like we would take him to the vet, but we couldn't do anything about it at the end because it was right by his leg, so it just they couldn't cut it off. They would have to amputate the leg or whatever. Anyway, it was right at the end, and she puts it on like a Facebook group, and then she also like calls the pound, and I'm like, you fucking bitch! Like you know that we're right here. Like you've knocked on our door before, like, hey, Ramble's out, because Ramble was so sweet and friendly, you know. Nope. So I mean, I just feel like you don't do stuff like that to your neighbors. So anyway, I just stay away from like neighbors. Just like ugh. Anyway. Oh, girl, yes. We're gonna return this shit. Too Faced did it again, constantly making patch. It's crazy. And when you have like freaking indie shadows, like why would you do this? Anyway, what shimmer are we gonna keep ruining it with? Let's do the bronzy shimmer. The one that I thought was really good. Sin Sin. Literally, this is all you need is this shimmer on the lid. Pretty much save the look. Also, I mean, I don't have an issue with this, but like it's really fragranced, you guys. Even for me, and I have like a bad nose. Pretty nose blind to a lot of things. The fragrance is pretty strong. This is so ridiculous. Oh my God. All right. Whatever. Let's keep going. So now we're going to turn this into an evening look. So I want to try. I was supposed to review the new Ladybug Glow Cosmetics, but I never got it. She sent it. Hopefully, if I have it, we can do that on Friday. But anyway, I'm going to go in with this one. This one looks really, really good. This is the Mamma Mia. Actually, it's swatched very patchy, but it looks pretty. The color looks pretty. So let me bring it in here. This one has a lot of fallout. I don't know if you guys see that. Very powdery in the pan. Fallout. And kind of soft. That may be because we're going over other shadow, but kind of soft. Not bad though. I guess I'm just still thinking of the price. It was a lot of money, 54 bucks. That shade isn't bad though. Yeah, I get that, but it's like you freaking live right next to that person. Like, I don't know in what mind that makes sense, you know? I don't know. I just could not believe it. Freaking wanted to ram my truck right into her garage. I was so pissed. Like, my poor dog was so scared. Like, he's a house dog, you know, and he was freaking out when we went to go get him. It was just so mad. So, yeah, fallout there. Big time fallout. That's pretty though. That is not that's a pretty look. So I do like that. Definitely not worth the whole palette for this look though, because I have other shadows that can make this look, you know? And then let's just freaking go in for it. I'm gonna do like a charcoaly blue look. Yes, this blue. I might use this yellow because this yellow looks bomb. And then that charcoal there. So let's see, what can we do? Not only is that the shit thing to do, that's actually illegal to do, Yadi. Hope you reported it. Why would it be illegal? I didn't report it, by the way, but why would it be illegal for her to call the pound? Or what do you mean by that, I guess? I just like, I would never do that to anybody, but like, how do you do that to your neighbor? And she knew us not very well, but she would see us all the time. We would talk to her little boy all the time. Like, you freaking know that we take care of our dog. We're not abusive to our dog. Like, ugh. They will get their comeuppance. And I don't wish people bad, but I would never hurt somebody like that intentionally. People that have dogs, like, they treat their dogs like family, you know? Anyway, that is gorgeous. I really, really love that. Again, not worth the whole price tag, but let me go in with these blues, because I think those will be really pretty. And what do you guys have planned this week? I have work, but what are you guys up to? Is anybody going on spring break? Anywhere fun for spring break? The boys were thinking about going camping with their dad, while me and Kara and Ash go somewhere for our birthday. So, how do you say it? Comeuppance? I've never heard that word. I've never heard it. All right. I want to come up ants. Come up ants. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard that word. I want to start with Capri Fun, going back to Puerto Rico, this time with Ari, River, and Brian. How cool. Tiani, we're going to Puerto Rico. Nice. So I'm going to do a matte in the lid, and then I'm going to do a shimmer on the outer corner. I really like this shade. Before I return it, I'm going to have to think if I have that shade, because that's a pretty shade. Do we have this shade in any other palette? I feel like we might, but I can't remember. That's pretty. May 25th after the kids finish school. Nice. Yadi, I'll text you. Leaving for Spain, Portugal, Morocco on St. Patty's Day? Oh, that's so fun. That's my birthday. Hey, this is going on Patchy too, guys. Breaking news, just saying. Yeah, St. Patty's Day is my birthday, and fun fact, I say this every freaking year, I still have not ever had a green beer. We need to change that this year, Kara. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm in Germany. Good night, Kathleen. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great week. All right, going into Lake and Bake. That's the blue. Yadi, you have Melt Rust. No, I don't have that one. There's something similar, the shade Erode. No, I don't have the Rust palette, actually. All right, so I'm going in with a fluffier brush. There's a tiny bit of fallout, but not really, not too much. Just kind of marrying the two here. I saw it going different. I saw it going differently, but what do the girls say? I went and bought the new Too Faced palette, so you don't have to. Oh, this piece of shit, dude. This is not good. It was a cool idea, but it could be me, but I don't think so. Gross. It just looks muddy there. Yeah. Nah. Gross. Thanks, Kathleen. Regarding 2 to 3 shadow looks, these are lifesavers for me when I have to be at work at 5:30. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's what I need to do. This is the first live chat I could catch. I'm so excited. I'm in a completely different time zone. Yeah, so that's awesome, Kathleen, because we were just talking about it at the beginning of the live. We might have to switch to Sundays at noon. I did it at 1 today, but we might have to switch because Fridays are getting a little bit harder for me. And I'm always like running around on Fridays, and sometimes I miss my son's games to be here on time. So maybe it's a good thing. This is so beyond gross. If you reported it, she could have been sentenced for 2 months in jail and an $8,000 fine on top of any charges spent to the house and care for your dog at the shelter. What the heck? You like Sundays better? That's so interesting, Kat. Yeah, Sundays are like feeling a little bit, yeah, I know. And I always feel like I'm caught between two. I don't recommend taking your makeup off like this, but I can't leave it on. It's so ugly. That was so bad. You know how they say, like, you can't really tell the quality of a palette by swatching it? I don't know. I had a suspicion it was going to suck. But, you know, I had to see it for myself. All right, we'll move on from this. I am just going to, I don't remember how I did the look, so I'm just going to create, or I'm going to try to recreate what I did first, which I did in the daytime look with this one. Then I went in with Feeling Saucy. right? Which looked fine. Then I went in with the shimmer Ciao Bellini, which looked fine. Then I went in with Mamma Mia. I probably didn't need to do the first 3 shades, but okay, hold on. The same blue with the black metallic on one on the outer corner would look good. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try that one tomorrow, and I'll post the look. That's my daughter-in-law, you guys. She would always do like the best eye combos. You should have spoken up, Zyra. I didn't know how to save it, so. All right, so I did this. That was fine. It's kind of patchy, but. I'm not like trying to shit on the palette, but you guys, like I'm telling you, I have the worst nose. And even for me, it's like a little too much. It's a little too much. So if you're allergic, or not allergic, but if you're sensitive to smells, don't do it. What did we use in the middle? Did we use something in the middle? Did we do the gold maybe? I don't remember. I'm so over it. Like I just want to move on to the next step. Oh my god. This is so bad. Whatever. And like I'm not an expert, but I hardly ever have this much trouble with eyeshadows. Not to beat a dead horse here, but most of my eyeshadows are indie. I guess I want to hear that from you. Like Daphne, if you're still here, because you use a lot of luxury stuff too. What do you think about indie versus high end or luxury? Do you feel like you get a better experience with the indie shadows? Let us know. The orangey yellow shade in the palette you like looks like it could be a dupe for that shade in the palette you're using now. A dupe for what shade? Okay, we're gonna leave it there. Look, this one's patchy as hell. Patchy as hell. I know I went fast, but anyway, whatever. I'm so done with that. Okay, don't waste your money. Okay, don't waste your money. You're welcome. Next, I wanted to give you guys an update and then also show you exactly what I did this week. Remember how I used to tell you that like the Chanel was like the perfect mix and foundation to make any other foundation work? Well, I'm finding the same to be true about this HD Makeup Forever Skin Velvet Powder Foundation. I have been using it with a new foundation every day. I'm looking for a couple things. Does it still look skin-like? Does it last all day? Does it control my oils? Like I'm looking for everything, and I have found that it actually makes every foundation just a little bit better. I don't go as heavy as I did in my review. I use it to set the liquid foundation. Where's the brush? I usually will use it with the BK Beauty 105, this jumbo one. It's so good, you guys. So I wanted to kind of just show you. Let's see. It's a different experience, yes. Okay, that's a perfect way of putting it, actually. You're right, you're right. But this has probably been my favorite combination of the week, is my Merit stick with the HD Powder Velvet foundation. Did anybody get this foundation, by the way? It's so, so good. I'm not like very well versed. I didn't even do, what is wrong with me? I didn't even do primer. Not that I need primer, but I do need primer. Especially for my oils and my pores. What primer do we want to use? I think I used this one. This is the one that I used. I'm just not like a powder foundation person. And this one has just blown me away. Everybody kept saying that they really liked the older one. I tried the old one and I didn't like it, so I didn't keep it. But this one is so good, especially for my oily skin. I have the new and the old. Which one do you like better, Kat? You don't have any? What shade do I have in the Merit? It is khaki. This one's khaki. What shade do you have, Kara? I don't get it, but I was interested when I first saw it. Yeah, I have khaki, and I love it so much. Also, something I bought this last week, you guys. I had waited and I had looked everywhere. The e.l.f. Halo Glow, because my Charlotte Tilbury, I had it for like 3 years. I'm lying, probably longer than that. And I just thought, well, before I buy it, because clearly I can't go through a whole bottle, let me go try this one. And this is, I actually did this under my makeup that day that I really like how it came out. I don't like to put it here because I don't like to look too shiny here, but I put it everywhere else and oh my God, it looks so good. I wasn't extra oily or anything like that, so it doesn't make you oily. It worked really, really nicely. Have you guys tried this? I think I really like it. I think I have buff. Okay. Oh, I think they will send you PR, Sensory. I think it was like a major like thing because I saw a bunch of people get PR, like smaller channels, you know? And that's when I got it. I got it December of 2021. And then I never filmed with it because that's when my husband was in the hospital. And I did film like a few months later just to try it. And I really liked it. And I know they watched my video because they said, oh, you know, we're praying for your husband, whatever. But they never reached out again to send more PR. So, yeah. But they do. They send PR to smaller creators. So this e.l.f. Halo Glow, it's like, it doesn't make my skin any oilier. And it just adds, do you see that luminescence there? Oh my God, I love it. The stick foundation is great. Yeah, this thing is bomb. So is this Halo Glow. So that day that I loved my makeup, I did that primer I showed you guys. I did the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and then I did this stick everywhere. But you guys are gonna love like the you're gonna love the like how the powder foundation looks. I'm wearing the red stick right now. Yeah, hey Crystal, welcome. It's just so skin-like and it's so pretty, you know? This would be like the perfect stick to like have 3 shades of it. Like have the one for your face, have the one to like brighten, and then have like a contour shade. just because it's so skin-like. Look at that. Looks so good. I heard some, I can't remember who it was. I heard a YouTuber say that she doesn't wear any foundation on her forehead because she doesn't need a lot of coverage there. And I know it sounds ridiculous, you guys, but I had never even thought of that. And so what I started doing is like, I'll still use a little bit on my forehead because I think it sounds weird, but it feels weird to not put anything there. But I really won't. I'll just do a little bit on my forehead, and then whatever's left over, I kind of go into my nose because my nose, I have oily skin. So it's just going to accumulate here, you know? And it's been, oh my gosh. Do you have a contact at Huda? No, I don't have a contact at Huda. Do you? Help us out. Anyway, Egypt sounds bomb. Oh, okay. Where in Egypt, Kathleen? Not that it matters. I haven't been anywhere. I would go anywhere, but where are you going in Egypt? That's like one of those like the Fiji huts, the Maldives, Greece. Those are like bucket list places for me. I know for my husband it's Rome. He wants to go to Rome. And we have this trip planned out for next year. And I think we're going to make a stop in Switzerland for a couple of reasons. But I was telling Sonia, you know, Sonia G. I was like, I think I'm going to stop and see you. She's like, oh my God, would you? And I said, yeah, I think we are. Let's just do it. So I think we're going to stop and see her. Okay, I did a short this week on Bobbi Brown. Was it this week? I don't remember. Anyway, I did a short this week on Bobbi Brown. This stick is amazing. Amazing. It's incredible. You hardly need any concealer after this because it's so good at color correcting. I love it. Ooh, Sunseray. I let it sit for a little bit and then I go in with my finger. It's like the warmth of your skin melted down. This is so good. Sunseray, we need to talk because I need to see what you're doing. And I need to send you my rate card, by the way. I haven't forgotten. Look at that. Look at that. You can see the darkness there. Look at this one. It's like if I didn't want concealer, I almost don't have to go in with concealer. It is just incredible, you guys. Look. It's so good. Look at. I needed to see if I was going to love it, but I've made the choice that I need to have this in a brighter shade to set my under eyes because it's just so good, you guys. If you have never seen this or tried it, I think it's an old school product, but man, this thing is so good. It's the Skin Corrector Stick. Mine is the shade Peach. You know what, Kara? You would love this because you've got like that little like natural glowy skin thing going on. Africa. Oh my God, that sounds amazing too. I missed it. Which concealer is this? Oh, it's the Bobbi Brown Corrector Stick. They actually sent me like a whole... Yep, me too, friend. I got a whole face routine from them. And the foundation's really good. The concealer's really good, but it's this one that just stood out to me. It was so beautiful. It's really good. It's an old school product for sure. All right. So what I do next is I am done here. I will do a little bit of concealer, just a little bit, nothing crazy. And to be honest, I don't even care what concealer I go in with next because the corrector's so good. Like Literally, I just feel like I don't need it, but I'm just extra, so I do. That's the truth. I also, because I wasn't liking how my foundation was looking here, I've kind of stopped doing that. And I won't even do my chin because that shit wears off. So I just do this. This was the LYS concealer. Any brush will do. I've just really been loving my whole like routine this week, and I honestly feel like it has to do with my Makeup Forever foundation and this skin corrector. Like everything just looks better. And I love that because, you know, most of us would just like not really give it too much thought because it's an older product. But for me, I'm just like really, really excited about this corrector. It's just doing everything it needs to do. I've never tried anything from that brand. Hey everyone, getting ready to head to the store. Hi Jamie. You've never tried Bobbi Brown, Daphne? Yeah. Oh, LYS or Bobbi Brown Sensory? I don't know. I was watching because I haven't been like I've just been so busy that I just like turn on stuff. I like to educate myself on the makeup space because I'm really bad about like scrolling and stuff like that. So I've been watching like a lot of like just like um what's the word? Look at that. Those under eyes are so good. I mean, they look so good in real life, you guys. It looks like I don't have a lot of makeup. It looks clear. Like, I still have lines and stuff. Like, that's normal, but it looks like it doesn't look heavy. Like, and I'm one of those that is so extra when it comes to my makeup, but this looks so good. I need to have this in a lighter shade. I will do that because it's so good. Anyway, so I've been listening to like makeup commentary and stuff, and like there was this girl talking about like, well, there was a couple things. There was one like, okay, Black History Month. Everybody was like, Black owned beauty brands, Black owned beauty brands. And then I think, was it Denzel or who did they show? Denzel Washington or who's the guy that is the narrator for the documentary called God? Who is he? That older black man. He was in Noah's Ark. Not Noah's Ark, but that one movie about Noah's Ark. Not Denzel Washington. Who else was it? Anyway, he's like, how would you feel if your culture was only highlighted 1 month out of the year? You know, and so they were using it for commentary on black-owned beauty brands, and it was, yeah, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. And he was like, how would you like it if you were just like highlighted 1 month out of the year? Like, shouldn't our culture be celebrated and uplifted every day of the year? And that kind of like really made me like, I love that because it's like with makeup brands, if they know damn well that they need to have a wide range for skin tones, and if they don't, they are sending a very clear message like, I don't give a shit about this demographic. I don't care to be popular with them. I don't want to work with them, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So it just like, I don't know. It just makes me think like, I don't even know where I was going with this, but it's just really infuriating when there's brands that don't make an effort to be inclusive. I really don't know where I was going with that. It just came to mind, so I wanted to say that. Because his little quote just sounded so powerful. Like, yeah, I don't want people just talking about me 1 month out of the year. That's bullshit. Anyway, sorry. Let me get off my little hill here. I'm going to Cairo, Aswan, Luxor, and a 3-night night. Kathleen, oh my gosh, take pictures so you can show us. living in Germany. I've been to Switzerland multiple times. It's so beautiful. What city are you going to? I'll have to look at my messages. Yeah, I don't know where in Switzerland she is, but I'll have to look at my messages. We're just gonna go for a couple nights just to visit with my friend. But we'll be in Greece too, so yeah, that sounds incredible. Rome is a great place. Yeah, so like Women History Month. Why are we only talking about let me get off my high horse here. So the next thing that I do is I go into my NARS cream, my cream powder and Laguna. And I never understood what these brushes were for, you guys. Like, you know, the duo fiber brushes, they're so good. But I was like, they're so flimsy. Like, they're not going to get the powder or the product where I want it. No, they are incredible for cream products. So I go into my Laguna bronzer. And I'm doing, I guess, underpainting because I'm going to set everything with this foundation. But, you know, you want to do, like, your powder products first. Look at that. It looks scary to use that brush, but it's so pretty once you use it and you put it on. And it kind of like airbrushes the products there. Look it. That's so pretty. I love it. How long are you going to be in Egypt, Kathleen? Sounds like at least 7 to 10 days, right? Oh my God, I love this so much. I love the, yeah. And I have oily skin, so, you know, cream products just kind of worry me sometimes, but this has been like a really good one for me. Also, you guys, I ordered this product. I know I'm all over the place, but whatever. I ordered this product, and I'm going to show you guys a demo on Friday or next Sunday when we do this again, because I haven't been that self-conscious about like my hairline, but it has, like, when you look at like 3 years ago, even a year ago to today, it's receded so much. And like, even like, you know, these little areas here, I'm using some products that I wanted to share just in case somebody's having the same issues. But it's that Wow product. You know how they have the Wow Brow? They have like a hair powder thing to like make it darker, like, because I've got like a whole thing missing. And what made me want to try it was like, it's waterproof, sweat proof, like everything. So we're gonna try it out. Yeah, those kind of brushes are for cream products. I wish I would have known a little bit sooner. I had no idea. I just was like by MAC and I was like, oh. So, but it's like foolproof. Did you get the Chanel blush palettes? No, I've been looking for them, but I've been so busy. I'm gonna get them hopefully this week. I'm not gonna get them. I'm getting one because we have a new Chanel boutique closer to my house. So I'm gonna get one because I want it. I love Chanel blushes and all that. So yeah, girl. See? So easy. And we're gonna cover this with foundation, with the powder foundation, right? So then the next thing that I do, I honestly can't stop using my Charlotte Tilbury blushes, but mostly my Peach Pop. That one will look good today. I go in with my cream blush in Peach Pop. Such a gorgeous color. I just love it so much. Yeah, I'm going to try to get it this week. Because like I said, there's that new boutique. I went to Nordstrom to return something, just a dress that I never wore, and I asked if they had it and they didn't have it. So look at that. Oh, so pretty. Another thing I'm so excited about, but I didn't pull the trigger on. It's not makeup, but it's the you know how Glossier just came to Sephora? Well, they have like a perfume or a fragrance, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a perfume, and it mixes with your body's pH, which all fragrance does that to a certain point. But for the most part, fragrances are like those signature scents that they kind of smell the same on everybody. This one totally transforms to your body's pH. It is so delicious. I have to have it. We went into the store today with my sister, and they're like, oh, that thing sold out immediately. So I'm really looking out for that one. I'm trying to talk myself out of it because you have the Dior palette. Oh wait, okay, here, let's talk her out of it. I like Chanel blush palette, but it's not the same quality as their regular blushes. Okay. Ooh, okay, it's called Glossier U. Oh my gosh, Crystal, tell them how freaking incredible it is. Oh, and I'm still smelling it, and I'm like, oh my God, it smells so like light and a little bit floral, a little bit fruity on me. On my sister, it was like spicy and like a winter fragrance. Oh my God, I just love it. I just bought the blush palette. Okay, Jamie, let us know how you like it, please. You have been slowly converting to a peach color lover ever since the Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow review, haven't you, Yadi? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It's my signature scent. I carry the solid in my purse. Dude, okay, Crystal knows what's up. So you buy like the fragrance, okay? And I smell so good. I'm gonna stop tomorrow just to spray it on myself. And then there's like a tiny little pot or like a little balm, and it's just like a little fragrance refresher. Like, it sounds stupid, but it's so smart. And I just like died. Like, both of them were sold out. And then the girls at Sephora were like, they lasted like a whole hour after we put them in. They went so fast. So I need to have it. All right, so this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet. This is in the shade 2N26, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I tried the little pad it comes with, but yeah. And then I just start like pressing it in, okay? And yeah, like my blush and my contour or bronzer is kind of light. It's not gonna cover it all, but I just start pressing. Oh my God, I love it. I'm gonna try to do half so you guys can see the difference. It's just so refined. It's so good. Ooh, do you guys see the difference? So this is with, this is without. Okay, this is without. This is with. I'm telling you guys. And I've been watching like people with dry skin. What do they say? Everybody likes it. Everybody likes it. It is so good. And like, I use lighter foundations for the most part. And so this gives just a tiny little bit more coverage. To just make it like solid. So do you remember what it was looking like? Look at how refined it is. That is gorgeous. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for the sale. Good idea. You did. Yeah, I did. I want to try Glossier too. At work, constantly getting compliments on how I smell. It's cute. Talk me out of it. I meant to say I have the Char palette. Oh, I don't know that one. Oh, the holiday one. Okay, yeah. Glossier U is such a cozy go-to, and I have 5 backups of it. I've got the Chanel Rouge Profound Blush. Oversized highlighter. Yeah, you are covered. I know. Me too. Oh, the Makeup Forever. I honestly, I think you'd like it, Crystal. Yeah, the brush works better. The brush, okay, they're available at Nordstrom. The brush looks better in my opinion, but like, oh my God, you guys, it looks so clean and so like, and with my oily skin, I am gonna have a little bit of radiance in 5 to 6 hours, but people that have dry skin, from what I've seen, okay, they say like they can go all day and they look great. Somebody with oily skin did say in their video, and I don't know their skincare prep, but they did say in their video that they got tiny bit like luminous in their nose area. That's not a bad thing though, but she said she didn't have to blot. Now, obviously, she has dry skin, so that might give you an indication of how soft and velvety it is. Look at how pretty. Oh, I am obsessed, you guys. It's worked well with a lot of foundations, but this one by far is my favorite, the Merit. My second favorite was using the Chanel, and then this one. But my guess is that it's going to look good with everything. So then I take my Dior. I'm telling you, this has been like all I've done this week. Just scratch the shit out of my bronzer. I take my Dior and then I take like it's so like foolproof. It's just foolproof. Like, you know, when you get those products and you're just like, yeah. I also have to tell you guys are going to appreciate this because you're into makeup, but Jackie Aina, she did a short on YouTube that just came up, you know, was recommended to me or whatever. And she was doing her makeup and she was like, I'm definitely glam. Like, I love the glam makeup look. But when I had started my YouTube journey, I didn't really know who I was. And then I also just wasn't very settled as a person, is kind of what she was saying. So I used a lot of color. I didn't know what I liked, you know, whatever. Nowadays, my go-to is like for sure super glam. Like I can totally take 2-3 hours to do my makeup, but I know exactly what I like. And she's putting this whole like glam look, but it was like very neutral eyes, you know, like really beautiful makeup look. And I totally resonated with that because I love color eyeshadow. I think I always will. But lately, I used to resist like neutral shadows and browns a lot and whatever. Like it had to be a different color, a different shimmer, a different duochrome. I just don't feel like that lately. I feel like I know what I like. I like to use like my Juvia's Place coffee shop palette, literally one of the best purchases I've made recently. And I'm like starting to figure out like what I'm about, you know? So I don't know, I just thought like I really resonated with that. Then I take my NARS Creek powder and then I usually like will just put it there to clean this up a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. While I do my blush. Oh no! I'll do it really quick at the end. I wanted to show you guys something. You're actually going to laugh at me. You're going to be like, what the flip are you doing, Yadi? The answer is I don't know. But I thought it was cool at the moment, at the time, when I did it. But all right, I'm going to go into my Dior Coral Glow. And literally, it's been the Coral Glow, the Pink Glow, and my Laura Mercier blushes. I haven't touched anything else. And I'm sure you can see why. Oh my God. This is so freaking pretty. Gosh. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my God. I do like the pink one too, but I feel like the Coral Glow is more my thing, to be honest. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm like trying not to say, I don't know. Never mind. I was going to say something stupid. Okay. Next, I go into my Dior face palette. This is in the universal one. And I kind of just do this. No. Sometimes I go to the pink one, not the brown one. Sometimes I go to the pink one. And I do my highlighter. Look at that. So pretty. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys this in real time because I did do my review on the Makeup Forever foundation. And I did say on there that it was just a great foundation. When I use that foundation alone, it's still wonderful. Oh my God, so good. And it saves me time because I don't have to do all these extra steps, right? But with the, like, setting your powder with, or your foundation with it is so gorgeous. Any idea when the Sephora sale is? No. Yeah. Yeah, like Pat Char. Totally, girl. This month or next month, it's always around Easter. Yeah, it's always around Easter. Oh, my favorite bronzer. Yeah, mine too. It's so foolproof. I need to start making my Sephora sale list. Glossier will be on it. Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Kara, because you like the tobacco vanille. Is that how you say it? You know what I mean. The tobacco Tom Ford fragrance. But I feel like you would love it. I wish I had 20 minutes tops to do my makeup in the morning because I love sleep. Oh, you have 20 minutes tops. Thanks, Crystal. Really? Yeah, that is really pretty. I think for me, like, it gets a little tricky because some products just won't work well for that technique. I know his will. Oh gosh. Hi, I've been here the whole time just doing Monday morning things as well. Okay. I'm like, girl, go to sleep. What time is it over there, Maria? Hey, Maria. I'm going to put these Dior blushes on my list. Maybe the face palette. Dior or Chanel? Are you saying Dior face palette? My sister used to be like that. That's funny. Yeah. 100% agree with you, Kara. Dior is definitely my favorite brand. I mean, Dior foundation, the Forever Matte, as well as the Backstage Face and Body, my favorite. Favorite bronzer, powder bronzer, yeah. The Dior. Let me not speak out of my ass here. For sure the Dior and the Gucci. For sure the Gucci. Favorite blushes, well, right now, Dior. Favorite highlighter, right now, Dior. Favorite lipstick bombs, like little bombs that you told me to buy, my favorite, Dior. So yeah. Oh, 9:26 a.m. Okay, good. I thought we were keeping you up. Somebody else had to go to bed. Yeah, for sure Dior is one of my favorite luxury brands. So I agree with that. Before I do my lashes, just in case you guys gotta jump off, because those take a minute, I will show you my lipsticks because these are new MAC lipsticks. And I did a full day wear test and then I didn't post the short because I got busy, but I have thoughts. They are pricey. They're like 30 bucks, I think. It's the, what is it called? The Locked Kiss ink from MAC. They released a bunch of shades, really pretty. I got two shades. I got the one in Bodacious and Decadence. So this is Bodacious and Decadence. I had to get a nude because I wear nude lipstick every day. And basically, you put it on, and they claim that it stays on for 24 hours or some shit like that. What does it say? Yeah, it literally says 24-hour lip color, apply to clean bare lips, and wait a few minutes for the formula to set. That's dumb. Nobody's going to wear it for 24 hours. But, you know, long wear. Okay, I get it. long wearing like that makes me feel like it's going to be really drying. And she was like, no, it looks great, blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, okay, let's try it. So this is the shade Bodacious. And really pretty nude for me. Like a peachy nude. It's really, really a pretty shade. And then I got Decadence. And this is more like of a plummy mauve shade. There was a couple other shades that I wanted, but they weren't in stock, thank goodness. So this is Decadence. Look how good that looks. Ooh, I haven't seen it. Oh yeah, Germany. Okay. Yeah, the Dior ones I was using, so good. So these are really good. They're a matte lipstick, you guys. I mean, that's all I can tell you. They're a matte lipstick. They are, I did find them to be very comfortable. They set. In my test, I ate and everything, and they did last like a good 6 hours, but they started to look like dry, like the lines were showing and whatever. It's just they don't work as advertised. Like that's what I'll say. They are very, very long wearing. And when I started to see during the test, the wear test, that they were like kind of looking dry, and all I could think about was like obsess over how I wanted to put some lip balm or lip gloss on, is it's just a matte liquid formula. However, the reason I didn't return them is because the next day what I did is I put the lip gloss on, and I'm going to put it on. Which color do you guys want to see, by the way? Which color do you want? Do you want the nude or the pink? I think either one would go with my eyes. But the reason that I didn't return them is because when you put them on, they'll stay matte for a long time, well, the whole time. But when it starts to get dry, I applied gloss, kind of like a thicker gloss, and I was so impressed that it did not move. It didn't make the matte lipstick break down. It didn't make it sheer out. It didn't come off easier. Like I would pat and the lip gloss would come off, but the lipstick stayed put. And so that was really impressive to me because I like the glossy look anyway. So I can use the matte liquid lipstick, wear it for a few hours, and then once I start to feel that uncomfortable, like dry feeling, I can, okay, nude. Everybody said nude, 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 nude. Okay, I can, bye, Kathleen, have a good night. I can put lip gloss on and it does not break the formula of the lipstick apart. So I was very, very impressed with that. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. So that's why I kept them. Because I was like, okay, they'll last a little bit. I'll put them on. And then a few hours later, I can put the gloss on. The color stays the same. It doesn't go anywhere. I think the longest that I've seen it last is like 8 hours, which 8 hours is insane. So what the MAC girl told us, she said, when you put it on, don't like smack your lips together because then you're going to make the formula rub off. So put it on and let it dry. Takes like a whole 30 to 60 seconds to dry. But that's the shade there. It looks beautiful. I love it. So, yeah. Yeah, it's really pretty. And it's like nude, but it's like nude with like a little peachy twist, you know? So I did like that. It's not just straight like a brownie nude. It's like a peachy nude. I guess Kat is right. Like, Anything orange or peachy, I'm all about it. All right, so I got mascara on the top of my lid. I just want to show you guys how you fix it without ruining your eyes. It's very easy. You just have to trust it because it works every time. You just let the mistakes dry. Don't freak out. It'll be just fine. Yeah, the peachy side for sure. It's just so complimentary on my skin tone, I guess. Okay, I got mascara up here too. My lashes are really long because I've been using the Grande Brow Lash Serum. During the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I like to buy the, not the new lash, the Revitalash. That one works crazy good. But when the sale's not on, I use whatever other lash serum I can. And I got the Jumbo Grande one from Sephora for the President's sale. It was like 50% off. So I got the $85 tube for like half off. And my lashes are so long. It's just like skincare. Like once your skin gets used to something, eventually it doesn't look as good, you know? And then once you introduce a new like skincare product, all of a sudden your skin is glowing and it kind of re-energizes it. I feel like that's what happened to my lashes. All right, dry. Completely dry. Okay, and they will not move. They come off pretty easy with makeup removing balm, but they do not move. They stay put. All right, so we did our mascara. I want to show you one more cool thing to whoever's here. You're welcome because you are going to love this. I was walking through the airport, okay? Last week I was traveling for work and I was walking through the airport. And you know how most airports have a Mac store? I was with my account manager and I was like, girl, hold on. Let me go look real quick to see if there's anything I don't have. Yeah, right. And I saw this eyeliner and I could not believe it. I had to buy it on the spot. And it's the MAC Nudge Nudge Ink. These are new too, I think. I think they're new. MAC Color Excess Nudge Nudge Ink. I got mine. That's the shade color, Nudge Nudge Ink. And there it is. Super like pretty, like reddish brown. Okay. And I just swatched it and I was like, whatever. I was looking around. And when I remembered that I had swatched it on my hand, I went to go try to take it off. It would not come off. It would not come off no matter what I did, you guys. It was crazy. And I was like, oh my God, I need this right now. I have used it like on top, you know, to like on top to line my eyes, but it's not the right color because it's a little reddish brown, but it's perfect for my waterline to add like a little oomph. This thing does not move. It's like $21. Okay, let's start the whole swatch test here. So we'll go into the lipsticks. Nothing, okay? Nothing. And I'm not going easy. I'm not like trying to scratch off my skin, but nothing. Now I just did the eyeliner. Look at you guys, like literally nothing. It just stays put. It does not move. And I showed my sister and she was like, oh God. And she kept scrubbing and scrubbing. She bought one too because she was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So if you have like watery eyes or whatever, I highly recommend. I did use it like on the top to line my eyes and it makes like a really nice, pretty line. It's creamy. You can kind of shape it to what you want the line to be and then leave it alone and it won't move at all. So I wanted to tell you guys about that because MAC is just MAC, okay? Okay, so I got mascara on top here and people freak out and they'll start rubbing and ruining their eye look. Don't do that. Just grab a spoolie, any spoolie, and you just start scratching it off. Don't go too hard because it'll hurt your lids. But it doesn't ruin your eye look and it's gone. So I don't freak out anymore. Like, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but there's been times where I'm like doing my mascara and my wand goes flying or it falls on me and I get mascara like everywhere. I don't freak out. I just grab a spoolie and I start scratching it off and it's a-okay. So just wanted to show you guys that. Then, of course, it's not supposed to be a MAC or Dior day, but this is my Holy Grail Lower Lash Mascara, the MAC Giga Black Play Mascara. It's a tubing mascara, so it's not going to smudge on the lower lash line. It is literally perfection. Because you only use a little bit, it lasts a long time. I'm not suggesting you should keep this past the expiration, but I'm just telling you that I did, and it's still working beautiful. And there you go. So if you remember, I did kind of do this, but because I went with a really light layer of the NARS powder, like nothing happens to it. Look at how pretty, you guys. I'm telling you, this week, even though I've been up really early, it's been like such a good, oh my God, look. The eyeshadow kind of pissed me off because they're just not good quality, so I'm not going to keep them, but I don't know. This look might make me want to keep them, but I shouldn't. That noise you hear is my kids. They're hitting the punching, the little bag. Anyway, I'm almost done. Look at how gorgeous, okay? Tell me this was not gorgeous. Oh, the eyeliner? Dominique, big, major fail. I was supposed to use it, so let me tell you what I was supposed to do because I'm trying to figure out ways to not buy as much makeup. So freaking Bailey Sarian, she totally, look, you guys. Oh, I just can't take it, like nothing. But this is the final look. We will take pictures for the gram. But I saw Bailey Sarian on TikTok and she was talking about like her edits on the BoxyCharm. Hi. I'm almost done. Her edits on the BoxyCharm. No, not BoxyCharm. Ipsy Box. I haven't had an Ipsy Box since like, I used to get them back in the day when they were in the little bag, like the little samples, like the year 2000. I haven't had it, but I was like, oh my God, I gotta have it. So I gotta have it because I paid, I think, $53 for this box here. And you're gonna think I'm ridiculous, but I thought it's valuable enough with things I don't have that I want it. So what I got in this box, just crazy. I got a tightening eye gel, okay? So we're gonna use that. I'll tell you guys how it goes. And then it came with this, the Protini Power Peptide Resurfacing Serum from Drunk Elephant. This thing's like $80, you guys. So I got, and it's a newer product. So I got this and I was like, yeah, I want to try this for free pretty much. Then I also got a hair mask, which I'll use it. I'm not picky with what I use on my hair for the most part. And then I got this Ren Gentle Cleansing Milk. Like, I think they're a good brand. So I was like, sure. But then these are the two products that got me. Oh, and then we have a repair balm. I don't know what that means, but it says it's a repair balm. But I love Ether Beauty. I love Ether Beauty. Their eyeshadows are such a beautiful formula. Their blushes, their highlights, everything. And look at this. Look at this color story, you guys. Like, I paid $58 for this whole box. And then look at these eyeshadows. Ooh. That is gorgeous. I have a couple of like the smaller quads and it's such good formula. So I'm going to try this. They don't have a mirror because they're like very sustainable and clean beauty or whatever, but that doesn't bother me. I loved it so much. So I said, yeah, that's a good deal. And then Dominique was asking about this, and I've never tried Scott Barnes. So I thought, you know what? This alone is worth it for me. The Sculpting and Contour by Scott Barnes. So that's why it was in my thumbnail, because I wanted to use it with you guys today. Ugh, it's really pretty. I know it's not new, but who cares? Like, I still want to try it. And, I know, I just saw that. Yadi, no, you get this look from a Divine Rose too. Yeah, you're right. Meant to tell you and Ash. You're right. So this is the contour palette. I'm loving like the cool tones in here. And people really have a lot of like good things to say about this palette. So Dominique, I'm gonna use it like in like a short or something this week so I can upload it so you can see it. And I'll just like swatch it too so you guys can see that. But yeah, so that's where I got this palette. Because if you could see my room, you'd be like, you are the most ridiculous human on this planet. But I thought, like, 58 bucks? Yeah, I want to try it. And this serum, this, and the palette, I thought that was a great deal. So, anyway, I didn't try it, Dominique, but I will try it for you guys this week and let you know how it goes. So, what did you think of the products that we used today? I'm gonna say that, okay, just a flat out no. No, girl. This is a no. Save your money. I'll probably like try the look that Zyra said one more time and then it's going back. I hate to say that, but it's just like, no, absolutely not. Don't use that. This is an absolute yes, yes. If you're in the market, I'm not telling you to buy it. If you're in the market, this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I've heard people with dry skin say just prep with skincare really well. Go in with like a nice moisturizer right before you do your makeup. You can use this one by Bobbi Brown. The Face Base is a good one. Good Molecules has a good one. The silicone-free priming moisturizer. This is really good to prep your skin. The Charlotte Tilbury cream. A lot of people like to use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Cream as a primer. Use that to use this if you have dry skin and you want to try it. Ooh, okay. I think there's a couple shades that might work for me, I think, Crystal. So, yeah. You're welcome. So, but this is a good one, so go spend your money on this one. These lipsticks, after thorough review and further consideration, I think I like them. Even, they're still, you know, this is what they look like right now. They're a matte liquid lipstick, but I like them, and it doesn't dissolve the formula if I use a gloss. These are actually a yes for me. These, you guys know that I lusted after these for years and years, and I don't even know what the hell my problem was. I don't know why I didn't buy them. They were always sold out too, so these are an absolute yes. I like both. If you're fair and lighter than me, do the pink. If you're my shade or a little darker, do the coral. I love it. If you're ordering it, the link is in my description if you want to use it. It is affiliate, so if you want to use it, you don't have to. Anyway, so that's a must. If you have any cream bronzer, I'm gonna say that the Laguna bronzer is good. This one's a really good one. It was in my Best of Beauty, but it's the brush that I'm gonna recommend. This is the MAC 188S. I'll link it for you guys if you want, but I now understand what a dual fiber brush is for, and I'm so excited. So I will say yes. If you have oily skin, but you like a little bit of a glow, do you see that glow? I did put highlighter here, but I didn't put highlighter here. I really, really, really like this e.l.f. Halo Glow. It doesn't make me oily. It looks just perfect, and it just works for me. And I know I told you guys this before, but this NARS, it's so good. I love it. I mean, I'm starting to see the ridges from like the steel in there, the pan, because I'm using it every single day. So this is an absolute wonderful product. And then what else can I say? Everything else is just kind of like my everyday. You guys know, like, this stuff is just a go-to. So I feel so good, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to get back to you on the Scott Barnes palette. I just wanted to hang out, talk about makeup and chill. And this beautiful look. Freaking Too Faced is really making me mad, but whatever. It is what it is. So, all right. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to see anything else swatch, let me know. I'm going to try that blue look this week that my daughter-in-law said. I think that'll be pretty, but even if it was pretty, I just don't know that this is worth it. Like, nah, you guys are good. You don't need it. All right, guys. I think that's it. I love you guys so much. Have a great week. I don't know, we'll see what I uploaded my shorts this week. I have a couple things backed up, but yeah, there'll be shorts all week, and then we may be going to a Sunday makeup and chill. I hope you guys are okay with that. I just think it's what's working for me right now. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. There every single day. And I will see you guys later. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Crystal. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a great week. Love you.